going on in the world of sound.
Female half just says she wanted this guy gone. She's not telling us anything more. He's left, he got his clothing, he's on his way, and she's left as well. She's been separated.
I ordered a TYT MD380 DMR radio. And I shouldn't have ordered it because, for one, you need a ham license. For two, it was locked. So, it was stuck in MERS frequencies. And if you didn't have a radio just like it, you couldn't use it. Because it was stuck on MERS frequencies. You couldn't change the channels. So the guy says, you know, there were the programming, and the programming cable came with it. So, you know, I did all that good stuff, and the radio wouldn't talk to the computer. After doing a whole bunch of research, there was something not right with that radio. I couldn't figure it out. It was either I didn't have the correct USB driver software, is what should have been on the disc, or the radio chip, the chip in the radio, was disabled. Whatever, it was a 2303 or whatever, it was what allowed it to talk to the computer with the TYT cable that came with it. Okay, the cable didn't have the chip in it, and the radio was supposed to have the chip in it, but I think it was disabled. So that radio was absolutely worthless to me. Even if I could program it to what I wanted it to, our local DMR frequencies, so I could listen to the talk groups and that and whatnot, the radio transmits, apparently, your information. So anybody that wants to, that's logged into the network, would see that. That's why you need a call number, because you can't log into a repeater. Oh, and it wasn't trunked. So it would do Motorola, but it was confusing. Anyway, I sent it back. And the guy paid for the shipping, but he charges me $15 for a restock fee. Well, what a bummer, you know. And if he's done that 100 times at $15, that's $150, you know. He could have shipped that radio to 10 different people, and they all had the same problem because it was locked, it was bricked, it was disabled. The chip in the radio, I believe the chip in the radio was disabled, and the guy's sitting there telling me that I don't know what I'm doing, and this and this. And the only thing I wanted to do with it was listen to the DMR, is which you can't do that because, I don't know, you need a call sign, and you have to be linked into some database he was talking about. I think he meant over the internet, and that was another thing. It was supposed to be over the internet compatible, so you could log into the repeater and be able to talk to everybody like around the world, and it worked off the internet. You couldn't even do that with it.
38 status.
So, you know, Craftsman's not the brightest bulb in the tree, okay. You know, I get that. I'm somewhat inexperienced when it comes to the freaking DMR shit. I don't know what I'm doing. But I know now that if you wanted to do DMR, you first need a license. So that's why either he programmed it before he sent it, or somehow, some way between transit, somebody got a hold of it and disabled it, such as like the FCC or whatever. Somebody had done that. I mean, it's like if I was a kid, you know, thinking, oh, I'm going to get this DMR radio and I'm going to key on the police and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do, like I'm some irresponsible person. I mean, come on, I've been doing this shit for 6-7 years now. What's the deal here, you know? Okay, so what? The Craftsman's not a ham operator. I really don't want to be. But that guy, he's sitting there telling me that I'm ignorant and I don't know what I'm doing and this, and fucking this. I mean, what do I gotta do? Go down and get a fucking license just to prove it to some asshole in some other country? He said, oh, I'm a ham operator for 10 years. I said, you know what? I said, this conversation's going nowhere. Have a good evening. And I hung up on his ass. Fuck that. But it is what it is, you know? Shit happens. Oh well. You live and learn. At least I didn't go out and spend $700-800 on a Motorola trunking radio when I wouldn't have been able to get that working either. So. But anyway, I'll be rolling through the footage and seeing what I can post and what I can't post. So, probably be looking forward to that mess. We'll see you now.